What is up, guys? Welcome to the Big Unbox. We do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you for the iPhone 14 Pro. And today we're back with the case from Caseology. This is going to be their Nano Pop Magsafe edition. I think this is might be like a silicone case. We're going to check it out. I'm not 100% positive. Ordered this one a little while ago, but we do have the Magsafe version. Pricing is definitely going to be on point. I think this one was definitely under 20 bucks. Anytime you're getting a case for under $20 these days, that's actually more of a budget friendly because you can go all the way up to 50, 60 bucks, even higher if you're looking at the high end cases. So this one's probably going to be more affordable for a lot of people, hopefully giving you some good protection. And I'm looking forward to see if it's that silicone presence as well. Nothing to really talk about branding wise. I got a little presentation from Caseology. Let's get to it to see if it's a hit or miss though. I think I got the blue. All right, first things first, got some literature here, Nano Pop. Let's go and see what we get. So, yeah, they got some different editions. You can see different color options. That's cool. Different color options available for it. I like that. On their basically their case lineup, which is pretty nice to give you that literature. Put that to the side. All right, so definitely this is gonna be a silicone-y feel. It's actually more, it's kind of interesting. This is like it's actually more, I shouldn't say silicone, it's like a more of a, the texture-wise, it's, let's see, just not quite as soft as the silicone, but it does have a silicone, kind of reminiscent of a silicone case. The very top, the texture's a little more slippery than that. I do see the outline right there of the actual, can you see that on the camera? The outline of the Magsafe. I'm not sure if they actually were trying to do that or not, but you can kind of see it. Trying to give you guys an angle so you can see it. I can see it just at a certain angle, but like the outline of the actual Magsafe right there. So one thing I found that's very interesting, again, you got this soft texture. It's very close to the silicone. Got a little bit of branding right there. But the actual sides, look at those little dimples on the sides. It's very grippy. It's a nice texture. It actually feels like once you put it in your pocket and you're pulling this out, that's going to give you some nice grip. Now, the silicone cases in general, like the Apple version, I find that these are pretty grippy, and I really don't need an extra amount of like actual grip. But this one's a little bit more slippery, and it kind of is a seamless transition from that material to the actual little dimples on the side, and you got both sides, and it kind of goes up to that point right there. So you can see it goes right to about there, but it's going to give you a nice feel to it. It doesn't feel, it's a little bit, I'm not sure it's like sharp, but it's a little bit, the texture is almost a little bit, you know, it's grippy, but it has maybe a little different feel to it than I'm used to, and I may get used to it as well. It's not unnatural, it's not unnatural or anything like that, so it feels pretty decent. Overall, it's a lightweight case. Interior, this is something I'm not a huge fan of. It's like this, the actual case itself is premium, but then you get into this, and it's just like a plastic, or just like you can almost peel that off around the Magsafe. I just think that kind of looks cheap. It's more just, you know, you're transitioning from this really soft, nice material to kind of like this plasticky material on the very back that almost like I said, you could just almost peel it off. And then around the bumper itself, it's got the same kind of rubber material, so it doesn't feel like it's giving you that much extra protection. Like the official, for example, you can see got that soft finish to it, and then it goes all the way around the bumper as well. And so I'm just trying to be, you know, obviously you're a different ball game in terms of price point. This is 50 bucks versus under 20 bucks, but we are comparing the two. And like I'm placing my $1,000 phone into this case, I would like to have a little more softness, a little more premium build to it, to, you know, hopefully avoid with any type of scratches. That's just my kind of one gripe. It just kind of, once you go from the case itself, on the exterior, interior is just not quite as nice as it could be. Let's go and take out that beautiful Pro, wipe it down like we do, shine it up for the camera. Still looking good. Just gonna slap it into place like that. There we go. That's how it's going to look. Again, you can still see can you guys see that? I'm sorry, almost from my camera angle, I can't see it, but when I'm looking at it, can you guys see that right there? This is the actual Magsafe. You can see the actual imprint of it popping through. It's not necessarily an eyesore, but it might drive some people nuts. Again, you got a little bit of branding at the very bottom, very subtle. Camera protection looks good. I actually like what they did there. It's with the reinforcement of the camera. So it's a little bit different than some of the other cases, but this is more kind of like it's guided up a little bit. it's more of a waterfall effect, where some of them are just basically got some plastic right there. But I actually like what they did with this. It kind of just creates that nice little clean barrier. It looks a little cleaner than some of the other cases, while still creating a nice camera protection. You can see what they did there with that camera hump, and actually looks very good. I like what they did there a lot. So nicely done. Let's go and check out the lip, because everybody likes a fat lip protection. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You can see the thickness right there. Yeah, it's actually really good. Right there, it's probably a good angle of the thick lip around full edge to edge. I'm rocking a screen protector, so it's got plenty of room for it around the screen protector as well. So if you do drop it, you got full edge to edge protection. Buttons, the buttons are a little stiff. I would like to see them maybe a little more clicky and responsive. They're not terrible, but they do require just a little bit more press than I like. Alert slider, easy access. You got the speaker grills, cutouts look precise and clean. Power looking good too. Again, grip on the sides. It feels it's going to add some bulk, but not really that much. It actually doesn't feel, it feels actually lighter than the official cases, the official silicone cases. It feels like a little bit lighter, my first impressions at least. But overall, nice case, nice build quality. Let's go and slap it on with the Magsafe. Let's go and pop it in like that. Let's go and wipe that down a little bit. That's gross. There we go. Magsafe, let's see. There we go. It's definitely charging. We're not getting that. We're not getting that illumination. It's definitely charging though. So in terms of, it's definitely not the biggest or the most grip for the magnet compared to some of them. It actually doesn't feel quite as magnetic as some of the other ones. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that. But overall, it's kind of a tale of two cases. I love the build on the exterior. Mine is like kind of like that, like I said, that Magsafe logo almost popping through. But on the interior, it just looks a little bit cheap. So if that's going to bother you, but overall, the protection-wise, you're getting really good protection, getting good lip protection, good camera protection, and actually getting really good grip on the actual edges. So for that alone, if you're looking for like maybe a hybrid case that's not quite a silicone case, but it's actually going to give you some really good protection and kind of be very reminiscent of a silicone cases, I would say go and check this out. I'm not going to completely recommend it, but I'm not going to call it a miss. I'm going to call this one a mini hit. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit or miss, calling it a mini hit. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.